machoko. Some of them wanna toko toko. Kola mahiti monga nisha moto. Yeah, I'm a king. Basala dema wing. Bali kwa dama ching. Bana mataki sana. I'm a king. Basala dema wing. Bali kwa dama ching. Bana mataki sana. Soya baked beans, oh yeah, daily movies, like white on rice na katindi, nikumbala okosa ni savimbi, uchibala, moyo umalunga uchibala, uchishala, moyo umalunga muchishala, yesa nikulipa salaki, nikalila kutitalala, usene manzi na malala, basti direka kubalala. Some of them wanna toko toko. Kola mahiti monga nisha moto. Yeah, I'm a king. Basala dema wing. Bali kwa dama ching. Bana mataki sana. I'm a king. Basala dema wing. Bali kwa dama ching. Bana mataki sana.
Mama, will I make it? There's a Congo Chabolota. Anxiety, depression, there's a mingana na maloka. Bengi watu suli de tetunte mwena nomba. Mwenye na twali chuli de twale la liga soda. But Papa told me I'm a king and Pharaoh a soldier. Some pembe kechi lotechi until my life is over. But believe I'm a kamba that I'm crazy, nika kamba sober. Been no more ways of sign, just get a tapping from the soul. So in my kala neka, mama spirit is my neighbor. Bakaleta pressure, in my lewas in my vela. So bakaliku meka chimbasela in my teta. Body, mind, soul, killing every gangster. Nikumbuka pena neze cheka budo. Ninambela kambama no tamangila kubugo. A slim tall guy, unorthodox with the flow. Became a role model with CD planet for sure.
Shashare, palibo faka pambale. Nikungo faka ponse muli bayawe. Shashare, wandale ankare. Tandale, give me a seat on the top. I'm a king, but you won't find me with no bling. In my mango, you can be a commando, like a banando, what a canando, nerango, top like a mango, can you see the angle? See, the jolly lighty, mukumba bichi, one time for the streety. Wale mona kwa titwali pwaifwe. Nakabuela na new style. Kalemezo kana boko. Hapa majebali mumashoko. Some of them wanna toko toko. Kola mahiti monga nisha moto. Yeah, I'm a king. Basala dema wing. Bali kwa dama ching. Bana mataki sana. I'm a king. Basala dema wing. Bali kwa dama ching.
The coolest DJ in town, DJ Pressure T.
Feel the joy all day.
You don't have to feel.
Joy FM. Can you hear me? She let me in, then let me down. Good things are yet to come.
It's the world's best. It's the world's best music. Joy FM.
a demo in a kind of no. All I am seeking. Oh, I'm so grateful. Oh, I'm so thankful. You never let me go. You always break my fall. I'm amazing God, you always by my side. You fight all my battles, you make me a winner, never be a loser. Mumani suna push, mumani pasa phone, sepa mene ni mafood. Kulibe imwe, sembe sitiliko. Uwatu wase kuli imwe bali iko. Muti sunga mushe imwe pano ziko. I'm grateful, you give me peace, you give me grace when it's all I am seeking. Oh, I'm so grateful. Oh, I'm so thankful. You never let me go. You always break my fall.
You pick me from the grace and cover me with your grace. Now I'm somebody in your face, Lord. Oh, I'll keep on celebrating from now and forevermore. I'm so grateful to you, my God, for everything you've done for me. Yeah.
You give me peace, you give me grace when it's all I am seeking. Oh, I'm so grateful. Oh, I'm so thankful. You never let me go. You always break my fall.
He goes by the name Victor Gerald. He's our studio guest right here on today's edition on the Joyful Lunch. Amazing song right there coming through right there. We have to be grateful of made it into a new month of February, and which I'm super excited about right there as well. Victor Gerald, how are you doing?
I'm good, and how are you?
Not bad. How's everything going?
Everything is okay.
That's an
we
amazing.
thank God.
That's an amazing song.
Thank you.
Trust me, I was just listening to the song, man, and I'm asking myself in the background, where has he been? I know
No,
I've listened
I'm
to
grateful.
some
I'm
songs, but this one, man, it doesn't sound like a gospel song.
No, I'm grateful.
Yeah.
This was inspired by the Holy Spirit.
Amazing.
Yes.
Tell us about your 2020. How would you describe your year from your music side?
2020 was okay. It was a good year for self-discovery and a lot of achievements that we did. Yes. So we are just busy trying to improve myself and the art and everything about me. Yes. So I'm just grateful that God was there for us and up to 2021.
Anything that maybe affected you in regards with your music, maybe the pandemic, did it slow you down in pushing your music?
Not really.
Okay.
Not really. Well, in spite of the COVID, we are pushing music as usual. Yes.
Tell us a story about yourself. Tell us about maybe some information. Maybe we can start it from there. A brief story about who Victor Gerald is.
Victor Gerald is just a humble man. Started music in 2009. I used to do secular, and then I changed into gospel. Yes.
What's the story behind you switching from secular music to gospel music? What happened?
I really don't know really what happened, because when I went to Skills, I produced a song at Skills in 2012, and that song was doing well. Then in the course of that, I was invited to church at Winners Chapel. So from that day, I just stopped doing secular, entered into gospel. I really don't know what
it has nothing to do with saying no, gospel music is more easier than secular, or maybe you felt like you can't do it in secular music, because this is some of the story that I've heard from a few artists. I don't know if you have come across such.
I don't think gospel is easier than secular. I can tell you gospel music is not easier. Secular is easier because you can just wake up and start working on something. But gospel, you need to have an inspiration, you need to talk to God, you need to have an insight of what you're talking about. Yes. So secular is very easy, gospel is not easy, because there must be a communication between you and your God. Yes.
There's-
And there must be something that you are trying to preach to the people through your music. Yes.
There has been a concern. You're an artist. I'm pretty sure maybe you came across this question. Why do you feel some gospel artists don't put in a lot in terms of maybe working hard?
I think the challenge is some people, they just do music for the sake of doing it. They don't have a goal. They don't have a vision for their music. That's what is the problem. But if you've got a vision and you know what God has told you to do, you keep on doing the music. Yes, no matter the obstacles, you keep on doing the music. Yes.
What's your vision and your goal?
My vision is to preach to as many people who feel like maybe they are neglected, things are not working well for them. I'm there to tell them that God is still there to deliver them, to bring whatsoever they want to do, provided they have a lot to pray. Yes.
Let's talk more on the other side. Still having a chat with Victor Gerald right here on the Joyful Lunch.
Best music. Joy FM. MB's generation music. Get you crazy for this one.
Mr. Ladico for Jesus, Victor Gerald. Hey, Tim.
DJ Zengaman.
Ubushe kusheme chimbala chilocha Batishi kushimbi ulanonka. Put your goals in the hands of Jehovah. Don't give up, ungale nantota. Mtu wanga Lord. Osaleko Lord. This is a mix of hard work, a lot of prayer and some holy water. Osaleko Lord.
You can be what you can see. As far as your eyes can see, that's why you will be. If you don't see, uzangala bansi. Elubantu baza ya mukamba bazi. Put more fire on your prayer order. Add flavor not to holy water. Osale kamandi na kulota. Uloba kusonti, pushinga ozaboka. Nangu cheku fenda, leka na kuseka. Sevenza osaleka, ati ukafike. Konzelela cheche hoba. Whatever you want as a soba. Diye mwima vintu vidi vonzi. Apeleka na charo chini chonzi. Chamene umaluta, makapo chapendota. Osati na kusota, kuma cheku konda. Behave like a soldier. Diye na yo chive baka na yo faith. Maka mpaka ve ufuna uvipe.
Ubushe kusheme chimbala chilocha Batishi kushimbi ulanonka. Put your goals in the hands of Jehovah. Don't give up, ungale nantota. Mtu wanga Lord. Osaleko Lord. This is a mix of hard work, a lot of prayer and some holy water. Osaleko Lord.
A man without a dream is a powerless man on the mother earth. Hey, all we need is faith, hard work to make things work. Aim higher, get fire, don't tire. Set the grand score, beat the leagues away for order. Osa yesa na kudoja, life's rama boja. Kushipa fear, no kudulu kusha fear. As you focus on your dreams, no matter how things may seem, just hold up to God. As you go on praying, seeking the best, make sure you are pure. Once a bit the change, kulipe vika kangi. Ndiya na kupanga, aziba na kuchita. Baba umoyo wako, maputo yari yako. Aya chosa monga yenze yake. Nofaka kudali sopa umoyo wako.
Ubushe kusheme chimbala chilocha Batishi kushimbi ulanonka. Put your goals in the hands of Jehovah. Don't give up, ungale nantota. Mtu wanga Lord. Osaleko Lord. This is a mix of hard work, a lot of prayer and some holy water. Osaleko Lord.
Ushi kusheme chimbala chilocha. Abali ponse ine balansoncha. Goma ine niva konda. I'm a dream chaser, no wonder ni mayesa. Nikaleko professor, I dream big to grow big. Cause dreams don't die unless you die. For now I'll fly. God's my provider, he makes me survivor. Ni masiva kutunungu wanda samasiya. Mufakapo kwanda pa my dreams nili nayo. He's ever on my side, he my every time guider. He made me a fighter, stand on his shoulder, I refuse to quit. Hey, nakana na defeat, apa mande nilifeed. I'll testify, samani tailila. Amani sungelila, amani punshika. Inya niuze nikalila.
Ubushe kusheme chimbala chilocha Batishi kushimbi ulanonka. Put your goals in the hands of Jehovah. Don't give up, ungale nantota. Mtu wanga Lord. Osaleko Lord. This is a mix of hard work, a lot of prayer and some holy water. Osaleko Lord. Okushikushe chimbala chilocha. Batishi kushimbi ulanonka. Put your goals in the hands of Jehovah. Don't give up on kale nantota. Mutu wanga Lord. Pusaleko Lord. This is a mix of hard work, a lot of prayer, and some holy wood.
All the way from our studio guest right here, it goes by the name Victor Gerald. It has team formerly called Thaga, raised by Muzenge Man. Lota is the title. You know, you don't get to feature Thaga in a song or team every day. How did you get hold of him?
DJ Mzengaman is the one who hooked me up.
Okay.
Yes.
So you had nothing like on contacts, other stuff. You had just had to talk to Mzengaman. But anyways, tell us about the song. What are you trying to talk about in the song?
In Lota, we're trying to encourage people that they must continue pursuing their dreams, no matter how difficult the dreams look like. They shouldn't give up. And as they are pursuing their dreams, they should also keep on working until they get their desired goal, desired result. Yes. Sure.
There's some people who think because I'm praying for something, it's going to just come through. I love the fact that you talk about that.
Yeah.
A dream without effort is effortless.
It's effortless, yes.
Yeah, let's talk about that. Maybe you can just emphasize on that one right there. There's some people who go and fast, but still not work towards the dream.
You can't see any result through that. You need to fast and also work, because nothing work without work. You must work in order for you to make your dream come to pass. Your dream can never come to pass by just praying and fasting. No, prayer and fasting should go hand in hand with you working. Yes, people, they must point at, this guy, this person is doing this and nothing is working out. You must just be focused with what you know and what you want to say. By the end of the day, you surely get something. Or in almost of my songs, I usually sing about what I've gone through. Yes, so it's all about a testimony. There were some times where people could try pushing here and there, people are laughing at you. I remember the time when I was getting married, neighbors were telling me, no, if you pomoingela moifi, but we never experienced that. We had our first-born daughter. We remembered about what people used to say. Nothing like that. We never saw what they were saying. So people, they would discourage you, but you just need to keep the fire burning by having that goal, pressing toward the goal, working hard, being focused, talking to God, and then God will guide you. More especially when you are with God. God will give you ways. You are working. God will provide you with ideas. So as you are fasting, you are just telling God to help you through your fasting, not for you to stop working, to say, no, since I'm fasting, God is going to give me this. No, it doesn't happen like that. No, it doesn't.
What keeps Victor Gerald going? Every time you feel like things are not working out your way, sometimes you feel like you're trying to push, but things are not just going your way. What keeps you going?
I look at where I'm coming from. Where I'm coming from always always pushes me to do them more, because I still believe that there was a time where I used to be a laughing stock, and when I see where I am now, I just look at it as a testimony. So I push ahead. I keep on doing whatever I want to do, always in my own lane. Never mind people's businesses. I just mind what I'm doing. Because
a quick one on the part of testimony. What is your testimony? Maybe just a snippet of it. Just, I don't know, any story that you have.
My testimony, were born like 7 from a family of 7. There was a time where we used to make samosas around 01, 05. People would think like, no, end up in the streets, but God was there for us. There were times where we used to fail to pay rent, 250, failing to pay that rent. Failed, we went to squatter at my sister's place at some point. I kept on pushing, looking for works as I was engaging in prayer and fasting. And then God came through for us. He opened doors that we didn't even expect. Life changed. That was 2013. From 2013, we've seen the grace of God upon our lives. Nothing has gone where we came from. We keep on going forward. Yes.
Is your music paying back what you're investing, what you're putting in? Is it coming back?
It does in some way.
Okay.
Yes, it does in some way.
Okay.
Sure.
Let's talk more on the other side. Still having a chat with Victor right here on the Joyful Lunch. More music coming your way after this.
Victor Gerald boy, I tell y'all though. Imagine I.
It's the best music. Joy FM.
Victor Gerald boy. Imagine I. Swazati kweza. Siba kwezi choke na badaki nibanda. Siba nyunga vichitika and we taking it diva. Sitile katingo flow wela ba Yesu yulita. Na maheta bakabuela tiba yanga atipwa. Swafa. Bad energy. Siti kufuna swafa. Mulomo iyo jefe ya duna swafa. Bad energy. Siti kufuna swafa. Mulomo iyo jefe ya duna swafa. Swafa. Swafa.
Kama mukabwela mungo kamba balikwata umusalu lava mai wa muzanga bana kamba saza pala baibala mlungu ndiye amapala bila Yesu iwe mandi siuza sala sitileka tingo flowe lava Yesu tukucha happy pone later this far shaka wele lendu maa pantu kuli vasu amarima emo nafu mambo leba au fono satana awe nono swafa hatuwa for Jesus. Victor Gerald.
Siba kwezi choke na bakati nibanda. Siba nyunga vichitika and we taking it diva. Sitile katingo flow wela ba Yesu yulita. Na maheta bakabuela tiba yanga atipwa. Swafa. Bad energy. Siti kufuna swafa. Mulomo iyo jefe ya duna swafa. Bad energy. Siti kufuna swafa. Mulomo iyo jefe ya duna swafa. 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 Imwe yonse mukabwela mumakamba vasi atikulipe kwetiyende tambo nkala chendwi. Small minded people, it's no longer I that lives but Christ that lives in me. It's that simple. I'm in a class of my own, some tested. I know God on first name basis, but ibela shibanyonga. They can see you doing well but sibachonga. They see your business grow atikulipea nakata eti nakatili na kwanja kwa Yesu. You can't pull him down, you syndrome. Siba kwezi choke na bakati nibanda. Siba nyunga vichitika and we taking it diva. Sitile katingo flow wela ba Yesu yulita. Na maheta bakabuela tiba yanga atipwa. Swafa. Bad energy. Siti kufuna swafa. Mulomo iyo jefe ya duna swafa. Bad energy. Siti kufuna swafa. Mulomo iyo jefe ya duna swafa. Swafa. Swafa.
Another song produced by Skills coming through right all the way from Victor Gerald. It has Yellow Dove, or rather God's favorite rapper, as he calls himself right there. Zwafa is the title. What is Zwafa? Oh, it was just another term. I don't know. What is Zwafa?
Zwafa means go away.
Okay.
Mkwai.
Yeah, for me, Akwisa best.
Dove is the one who came up with this. The concept, then he says that no, he asked me what I wanted to sing about.
Yeah.
Then he says, okay, we'll give it this title.
Yeah.
Zwafa. Yes. Yes, like bad energy people will like come and tell you things that doesn't make sense. So just say, people, I'm not interested, just go away. Just go away. That's what Zwafa means.
Tell us about the collaboration as well. How did you get hold of Yellow Dove?
With Yellow Dove, I started stalking Dove in 2017, trying to get a feature from him, and it didn't work out. I kept on calling him, texting him until one day he picked. From 2017, I came to talk to him finally in 2020, and then we worked on a song. From 2017 to 2020, that's when the project worked out? Yes, yes. Okay, so what kept you going? Because some people would give up at the end of the day saying, this thing's not working out. We'll move on to the next one. I don't believe in giving up, because just like I said earlier, when you've got a goal, you've got what it takes to keep on pushing. Yes. Tell us about any plans of maybe having an EP album. We are working on an album. which will be out shortly. Maybe March, it will be ready by then. By the grace of God, by March it will be ready. Yes.
Amazing. Let's talk about your plans for this year before we let you go and we call it a wrap. Is there anything that you're working on that people need to be up to date, and where can people access your music?
Doing more videos. They can check on me on YouTube. I go by Victor Gerald Vibes. Also on Instagram, Victor Gerald. Facebook, Victor Gerald fan page. Then I'm doing more music, trying to push more music. Last year we pushed some Zwafa, it's on Tracy Gospel.
Nice.
Yes, so we're trying to do more videos so that we can push them that far as well. Yes.
Interesting. Is your music?
And also they can get my music on Versus Sunny.
I was coming to that.
Sure.
Okay, so someone is getting paid from Versus Sunny, is it?
Yes, sir.
Interesting. Anything else maybe that you felt you wanted to talk about before we get to call it a wrap?
Just wanted to appreciate everyone that has been encouraging me from the word go. My wife, my brother PD, Patrick, my brothers and sisters, family and friends, they've been, and also God. I just want to appreciate them. And people like you are helping us promote our music. Just want to say thank you to you.
And thank you very much for coming through.
Thank
I know
you.
you have traveled from where?
From Mkushi.
Eish, man. Mukushi.
Yes.
Eish, man. So much respect. I would really appreciate that you made time to come through on Joy FM.
Thank you very much.
Which one should we pick? Grateful or Zwafa as our exit?
Be grateful.
Okay.
Yes.
I love Grateful as well already. Well, also we'll get back with some few trending stories before we call it a wrap on a Monday. And anyone who's locked on right now, as I get back, call me up on the number 0960-969-269 or 0953-323-738. Then I get to play your request right here on the flip side. I like this song.
Oh, I'm so grateful. Oh,
guest right here, all the way from Gerald right there. Amazing song, man. Trust me, coming through right here on the Joyful Lunch. And yeah, like I didn't mention that anyone to get to come through and make a request before we call it a wrap. Any local song, they will call it a wrap. Some other few trending stories that was trending, just in case you missed out. The other story is about Makitu story. Or rather, on a Friday, he wrote something on his social media handle saying, I look at pictures like one of the pictures that he posted saying, I really look rich. The truth is I'm not. Don't get me wrong. Really appreciate every little thing I have and don't take anything for granted. But the name I have made does not tally with the money, at least not yet. Laugh out loud. In the entertainment industry, there is a common saying, fake it till you make it. Artists show you a luxury lifestyle that we can't even afford ourselves, mainly because we understand that the more extraordinary something seems, the more it will attract attention, and most people believe normal is boring. So you can go on his social media and check out that story right there. I'll be back on radio on tomorrow as we get back with another edition right here. A great looking out to Gerald for coming through.
Thank you very much, PMC.
Means a lot. Looking forward to more of your work.
Thank you.
And yeah, so what are your top 3 songs that you're listening to right now? Like any 3 songs that you're listening to, any Zambian song.
Zambian songs.
I know you didn't see this coming.
Listening to the Ballers Sea. I Love My Jesus. Okay. Yes, and I'm also listening to Pompey, Penemenso Yapela. Yes. And the other one, which one is that? I think I forgot.
Someone has to do their research. Thank you very much for coming through, Gerald. Means a lot.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, so I'll be back on radio tomorrow from 12 to 3. Call me or rather text me before 15 hours so that I can get to play your song. But tomorrow we'll get back with more trending stories. Seems like Exile now are going to be dropping an album pretty much soon. I'm going to talk about that tomorrow as we get back on the Tell the Truth Tuesday on the Jeff Lynch, KB, Killer Beats, Rosary, Maki 2. It's Too Late is the title, man. Amazing song right here.
Baby,